Good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a follow up video as usual on an altcoin Solana, ticker symbol SOL. This is something that we've already looked at in the past and we've discussed. I do like this asset as a long term hold moving forward. I do see it having potential for upside, and that's what we're going to discuss. If you haven't already, feel free to go search the YouTube channel for the old Solana videos so you know what the doodles mean. Aside from that, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button for notifications so you get these updates as they come out. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns or have a suggestion as to what the next video should be on. And aside from that, if you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join our Discord server. Link to the servers in the description of the video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps us channel grow. So thank you guys so much. Now to get started, let's go here on Solana on the weekly. You can see that Solana had a nice descending channel, which turned into a bull flag kind of setup, grinded these lows, accumulated, and then had this expansion phase. Since expansion phase, we went and tested support, held it, made a new high, and now we're actually underneath the support. And unfortunately, support has flipped into resistance right around here, around 155. And that's the new level to break and claim above 155 with an open and close on the weekly time frame will allow us to go into the next level of resistance, which is around 185. And if we cannot get above 155 on the weekly close this week, next week we can look for us to go retest maybe close to 120. But as long as we're above $97, we should be looking for upside continuation into the higher targets. I'm going to turn on the drawings in a second. First, let me show you on the higher time frames. On the monthly now, you can see last month we did have a bullish engulf closing. This month, if we can hold above 140, we should be looking for a new high to be taken in last month's high, which is 158. So we should be looking for that 158 to be taken out, and then possibly even going testing into 180, which we already discussed on the lower time frame. So that is what we're looking at, and it would be a potential head and shoulder setup, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? The head's uh, right shoulder might go to like 180-ish, maybe 190, 195, but aside from that, it's all resistance over here. So just be aware that the reaction at this level will probably be a rejection, then a confirmation of support one more time on the 21 EMA, and then a breakout. All right, kind of like that. I'll show you that in a second, but that was the monthly. Let's go now to the weekly, and here are the doodles that I was already showing you. This is kind of like how I see us playing this local consolidation. We're at the resistance. If anyone took the original long off of 98.50, you're at the top of that. Sorry, you're at the profit taking point of that, which is this 162 level. That's where we're finding all our resistance, 162 to 158, and is that's the level to break. Once we get above that level, we can look for us to going into our resistance over here around 215. I don't know what this one was. I don't know what this is, but this is basically saying we're potentially setting up that right shoulder right here. That's what I was trying to say. There is no upside until we break this resistance of 250. And as of right now, we are playing out the dead cat bounce scenario, so that's what we're looking at. So this right here is where we're deciding: are we going to break above 162, or are we going to use that as resistance? If that 162 level is resistance, I'm looking for us to follow the price action path that I've already laid out here. Okay, and then we will accumulate this level, and then we will break out in an expanding wedge fashion like so. So that's how I'm looking at Solana right now. The head and shoulder is already being formed right now. The orange is basically showing you this is where we're looking for this possible shoulder. I'm going to delete the orange though. Let the white and green. Here's the possible bull triangle formation, meaning that when we get this pushback into this 129, 100 and uh 20 level, it's the first tap is a possible long scalp for me. So that's why I have that trade already set up here. So when we get this pushback, I will try to take a long scalp here with the stop loss underneath 98, and I'll try to long it up above 162 and beyond. That's if the head and shoulder is a fake out, which I do honestly am starting to think that that is going to be a fake out for upside continuation into the end of the year. This is all setting up for the market to move with the Fed rate cut decision. Technically, today they're supposed to give us a decision at 2 o'clock, and then if they don't cut today, then we're looking for it in June for sure, for sure. So we'll see what happens today, but Solana wise, it's at the decision point of resistance, and this red candle is why I think it's a fake out. I think that was the sell off, and the short squeeze is about to occur now into the higher level. So just be aware that Solana is looking good. Dixie is still doing nothing, and E30 recouped a whole $100. So yeah, everything looks good for upside continuation. I think the dip was bought in a sense. And keep in mind, India and Pakistan are going to war too right now. Well, not war, but they started a skirmish, and we'll see how that plays out. Here's the daily. Daily is confirming you are basically bull flagging. If you can see what I'm trying to say, this inverse head and shoulder is actually looking like it's trying to play out. And look at this. This is a shallow bull flag. Even if you break this down, your support is right here. I'm not looking for too much lower than this level right here. Here's your neckline. So this could be a potential long scalp all the way into the 200s. So be aware of this moving forward. I will screenshot this for the members. Thank you guys. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. You can see the volume is also setting up a divergence. Let me see in the higher time frame. So the buyers are right now in control. If they slow down, then sellers can come. But if no sellers step up right now, the buyers are gonna impulse on the shorts. In my opinion, I think we're gonna see a move into the 180s in Solana pretty soon. And that's all I have for you guys today. So please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.